Hello, how are you today? Good. My name is Cotton. It is nice to meet you. So I have actually been assigned your appointment today just because your symptoms didn't seem too concerning. I am actually a student nurse on a 2-week work placement from uni. Are you okay if I look after you today? Yeah? Oh, good, thank you. You might have to be a little bit patient with me. I do have a checklist of things that I'm going to go through with you today, so I will be taking notes throughout. Okay? Okay, good, thank you. So first, I do just have a couple of questions just to go through with you first. So I'll just grab my pen. Where is it? It's here. Okay, so we'll make a start. Yeah. First, what is your first and last name? And are you alright just to spell out your last name, please? Okay. Thank you. Your date of birth? Nice. And what is the first line of your address? Yep. Okay. And what town is that in? And postcode? Okay. That's great. Alright, so how are you actually feeling now? Okay. Alright. Yeah. And how long has this been going on for? A couple of weeks, okay. Can you please just try and describe some of your symptoms for me? Okay. So it feels like it's been a little bit of an ongoing cold, do you think? Okay. Have you been taking any kind of medication at home to try and help? Paracetamol, ibuprofen? Yeah, okay. Anything else? Okay. You've also been experiencing an itchy scalp. And do you think the two things are related? Okay. Probably not. Well, first we'll just have a look at the first symptoms that you've told me, and then we'll come back to the itchy scalp. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. So just out of curiosity, just regarding the cold symptoms that you've been having, so it's been more your throat. Has it been hurting to swallow or eat? It has. Okay, so it has been hurting to swallow. Yeah. And have you still been eating okay? Appetite being okay? Okay. That's good to hear. We'll take a good look over everything, okay? See what we can do for you. So as I mentioned, I have got a bit of a checklist here, just a few general things that we're going to go through first, right? So I am going to take your temperature first. It is an oral one, okay? Yeah, is that okay? Alright. So I'll just get some gloves on first. Okay. Nice pink gloves. They're always so fiddly to get on. Alright. Okay, so as mentioned, I'm going to take your temperature first. Okay. Alright, so if you can just open up your mouth and just lift up your tongue. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to hold that in there. Okay, just stay there. Let's have a look. Okay, perfect. So temperature does actually seem okay, which obviously is a good sign so far. Okay, so temp. Just going to make a few notes as I go along, okay? Alright. So next I'm just going to check your heart rate, is that okay? Yeah, okay, perfect. Just going to pop these in. And this will be a little bit cold, okay? If you're okay just to lift your shirt down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to put that on there. And when you're ready, if you can just take a deep breath in. Nice big deep breath. Yep. And slowly out. Good. And just do that one more time for me. Big deep breath in. Slowly out. Perfect. You're doing great. Okay. So again, with your heart rate, which is always good news, it seems to be pumping just fine. So I'll just make some notes about the heart rate that I've checked. Okay, so now back to your symptoms. So I think what I need to do is take a little look in your throat and see if I can see anything in there, any obvious signs maybe as to why you've been struggling over the past few weeks, okay? So I'm just going to take my little light here. So if you're alright just to open your mouth as wide as you can. Yeah, like that, perfect. I'm just going to take a look in your mouth. Okay. Just put your tongue at the root of your mouth. Okay. I'm just going to open this side of the mouth a little bit more. Okay. I'm just going to check the other side. Okay, doing really well. And let's have a big look at the back. Okay, so I can definitely see some swelling back there. Just taking the first look, it does look like you have got tonsillitis. Have you ever had that before? You have, yeah. Alright, so can see some swelling, some like little spots that you do get just because of the infection. So it definitely does look like tonsillitis, which we can prescribe you some antibiotics. I mean, it does sound like you are coming to the end of it anyway, but this will just help just to put it to bed. Have you been getting body aches as well? Yeah, tonsillitis can actually make you really, really unwell. I'm surprised you left it so long before coming in. You've been suffering for weeks. So I do just have something else that I need to check as well. I do just need to check your eyes. Have you been having any issues or anything with that? No, you don't think so? Alright, well, I'll just have a check anyway, just because it has been put on my checklist here, so I do want to make sure I go through everything anyway, obviously just to gain experience. Right, so I'm going to be shining a bright light, so it'll be best if you can just look straight ahead at my nose and not directly into the light. Yeah, straight ahead. Okay, just keep looking. So I'm just going to check first for pupil dilation. Okay, everything seems good with that eye. I'm just going to check the other side. Just keep looking at my nose. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now I'm just going to lift your eye down a little bit. I'll be very gentle, okay? Okay. Just going to have a look down there. And then I'm just going to lift it upwards. Okay, doing so well. I'm just going to do the other side. Okay. And then just up the top. Okay, well that's good. Just needed to check that anyway, but yeah, no problems with your eyes. Problems. Alright, so that's good. So we've got to the bottom of why you're feeling unwell. So earlier on you mentioned having an itchy scalp. Are you alright just to try and tell me a little bit more about that? How long has it been going on for? Is it itchy? Does it hurt? Okay. And have you had a check for lice or anything like that? You have? Find anything? No? Okay. Well, have a check in your scalp anyway, see if there's anything that I can see there for you. So, if you like just to tip your head forward a little bit for me. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let's have a look. I can see a few dry patches. If I just rub it, is that sore at all, or does it feel just itchy? Okay. I can see quite a few dry patches. They are quite flaky as well. Okay, just check over here. Okay. Have you tried any home remedies or anything like that to try and help with your scalp? No, you've just not tried anything. Okay, that's fine. So, are you under any kind of stress or anything like that at the moment? Okay. Sometimes we feel like we're not under stress, but there actually might be just something going on in your life that is causing a little bit of stress that you could be unaware of. It does look like maybe a little bit of eczema or psoriasis in your scalp, which can sometimes be caused by stress. So I think what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to prescribe you some medicated shampoo, which does really help. So let's just add this to your notes. So definitely some antibiotics for the tonsillitis. And then some medicated shampoo. So that is actually everything that I need to check on you today. do you feel like I've given you a good enough check through, and do you also feel like you've got what you wanted out of this appointment today? Yeah, oh, that's so good. I'm happy about that. I think next time, if you start to feel unwell like that, you probably should come in a little bit sooner. So I'm going to just write this prescription up, but then you will have to go to the front desk to collect it, just because it will need signing off by a trained nurse or doctor, okay? So that'll be ready at the front desk in about 5-10 minutes, so if you just want to make your way back up there, and I hope you feel very well soon. Okay, well, thank you so much for your patience today, and you never know, I might see you again in the future.